What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Demon Hunter. Yes, indeed. Demon Hunter fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all those clicks and those likes and the bibbity-boobity bob, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Wayne Kaufman Music. And Wayne Kaufman Music wanted to see me react to this song by Demon Hunter called Cut to Fit. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hang on, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Demon Hunter, okay? And the video has 67,542 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Demon Hunter Cut to Fit official music video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it!
Whenever we see that word official, it doesn't matter what comes afterwards. Official music video, official lyric video, official audio, official live video, whatever. You see that word official and it comes off the band's official page or the record label's official page, the chances, the odds of the video getting blocked are going to be slightly higher. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to get blocked for sure. I'm just saying that the odds of it getting blocked are a little bit higher. That's all. So we're just going to do everything we can and hope for the best that this doesn't get blocked.
Block! Block!
Anyway, let's get to it. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Allergies are really kicking in today. I can't help it. I'm trying to keep the smile down. I'm trying to keep the smile from popping up, and it's not working. I can't hide it, man. I can't even try to hide it. I shouldn't even bother trying to hide it because it's just gonna come through. Yeah, man, I'm digging this. Yeah. This has got soil work written all over it. It really does. From the synthesizer intro to having the keyboards on the counter melodic line, the heavy riff and the guitar and bass, the double kick, the great drum pattern from the drummer, the vocals having that hybrid of grit and growl and melodic singing, and at times having both at the same time layered. This has got soul work written all over it, man. I love this. This is outstanding. Right up my alley. God, I'm kind of getting shades, not of the title track, stabbing the drama, but the whole album as a whole, like the direction that Soulwork went with that album. I'm really getting shades of that whole album in this one song. It's so similar. It's frightening. I love it. I love it. Let's keep going.
Underneath this way, I'm afraid that I know what it is. Because the farther we get from the way of truth, the much farther we descend the abyss. We'll build a better fame, demanding its way. As you nail me against that wall, and you'll wrap your brain on the open gate. So now I'm praying for a final result. I knew the fight was all in vain, but I felt you falling down. Why should I wait to feel the same when our fate is calling out? I know my way, found a world of pain. Cut into fate in the place of my heart. Cut into fate in the place of my heart. I know my way, found a world of pain. Cut into fate in the place of my heart. Cut into fate in the place of my heart. I found
Oh yeah.
truest way was not my way at all. Save us when we fall. I found my truest way was not my way at all. Save us when we
Nice. Going to this breakdown where everything just came down. Really nice. Coming off that halftime, that heavy halftime feel. Smart place to put a breakdown, honestly. When it did switch to that halftime feel, man, I was like, yeah, yeah, here we go. That felt good. That felt really good. Still digging what's happening vocally, man. That is, God, it sounds so much like Soilwork. It's frightening, but I dig it. I absolutely dig it. There really isn't anything else to say. Look, here's the thing. The song isn't terribly complex. I mean, the most complex thing they're doing, honestly, is playing with feel, switching between that straight time and that halftime feel. And they've done that a couple times. That's like the pre-chorus is like halftime. Every time they've done a pre-chorus, it's gone to that halftime feel. Coming out of the chorus, they went into that halftime again. And I wouldn't really call that a bridge, though. There was no alteration. There was no actual alteration of time. It's not like they changed tempo. They just changed feel. So I wouldn't, and they didn't change key, so I would not call that a bridge. Maybe it's just 2 breakdowns. It's just breakdown 1, breakdown 2. It's right. That's not uncommon. I mean, it's not like it's never happened before. Maybe that's what they did, and that's how they're approaching it. It would make sense. It would make sense. Let's keep going. Let's end this out, and then we'll get to the review. Oh, those sudden abrupt endings. Oh. Oh, they always leave you in a lurch. It's like, oh, I know why they do that. They do that for effect, but you know, sometimes I just wish they would just hit that last note and just let it ring, you know. Anyway, honestly, there really isn't a whole lot to talk about. This could be a short review. I'm not sure how short it's going to be, but it's not going to be like 20 minutes. I'll tell you that right now. It's going to be quite a bit shorter than that. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Demon Hunter with Cut to Fit. This was a request from Wayne Kaufman Music. I thought about it. I have a score, and the score makes sense to me, but it may not make sense to everyone, but it does make sense to me. And the funny thing is, there really is not a whole lot to talk about. So take the score for what it's worth. I mean, I'm not going to have a whole lot of argument to back up my justification for giving it this. It's just the score I feel it deserves. That's really all it comes down to. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I dug this song, man. This song screams Soilwork. It really does. Not early Soilwork, not like, you know, Chain Heart Machine or anything like that, but it's or Steel Bath Suicide. I wouldn't go that far back. I wouldn't even go as far back as to like maybe I wouldn't go back to Predator's Portrait, or I don't even know if I would go back as far as Natural Born Chaos. I don't know if I would go that far back either. But I would definitely say like Figure Number 5, Stabbing the Drama, maybe Sworn to a Great Divide, possibly. I don't know if I would go that far forward. Really, those two albums more than anything, Figure Number 5 and Stabbing the Drama. This song would have fit into either one of those albums really well, especially Stabbing the Drama. A very similar mix, a very similar EQ, a very similar tone, and in particular, a very similar vocal style, where Soilwork would often, use grit and growl and harmonics and melodic singing separately on previous albums, but in Stabbing the Drama is where you really start to see the two layered, where they would have the grit and growl vocals on top of or underneath the melodic singing. I dug it. I loved it when I heard that, and they've pretty much done it ever since, but their tone has changed up a bit. It's become a little more polished, but it still sounds great. No, this sounded fantastic. I swear to you, you could have stuck this onto Stab in the Drama, and I would have absolutely believed that this song belonged on there. The feels were great. It felt good. The intro was nice, a good lead in, not too long. I understand it was, synth and whatnot. It wasn't really, guitars and like that. It was all synthed out, but still very fitting. It still fit like a glove, and it was a great way to intro the song.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
When the song kicked into its full power, it was effective, super effective. I dug it. I dug everything about this. Drumming was outstanding. Bass playing, couldn't really hear it all that well, if I'm being honest. It kind of got a little buried in the mix, which is typical. Us bass players get absolutely no respect, but that's okay. It's fine. We get our revenge on stage. Guitar, nice, thick, full, crunchy tone without sounding muddy. I cannot tell you how grateful I am for that. And then the vocals, like I said, the mix of grit and growl with the melodic singing, outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. I tried to hide a smile. I did, man. I felt it coming. I'm like, no, don't show your hand, no. And I couldn't help it, man. It came through. I enjoyed the hell out of this song. I really did. I'm definitely going to be listening to this song again without question. And I know a lot of people might think that 8.2, some people are going to say it's a little low. Some people are going to say it's a little high. It really depends on your point of view. All I'm going to say is this. I don't feel like the song was really impressive. Like the song from a songwriting standpoint, from a song structure standpoint, it was pretty standard. It was pretty basic. It was nothing I would say that was mind-blowing or amazing or outstanding or impressive. I dug the feel of the song. I dug the direction of the song. I dug the tone of the song. But if we're talking about complexity, this song did not have it. It did not have it. But it's still getting a great score of 8.2. And yes, 8.2 is a great score. Just remember, 8.0 to 8.9, anything in between there is great. So yeah, 8 is great, and this is getting a great score of 8.2. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So, 8.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.